Lena Dunham on dating tips, Fatphobia, and her new romantic comedy in London. However, her most recent endeavor, a romantic comedy on Netflix that is partially based on her life in recent years, takes place across the Atlantic. Too Much centers on Jessica, Megan Stalter, who, after splitting with her partner in New York, relocates to London and develops feelings for Felix, Sharpe, a punk singer. Jessica immediately discovers the key facts about the UK, much as Dunham did when she relocated to London in 2021. Everyone adores Paddington. The Jaffa Cake controversy is quite heated. It's unquestionably a biscuit, and a housing estate isn't the expansive grounds of an opulent manor home. Dunham tells the BBC that while Too Much is about 5% autobiographical and has superficial similarities to her life, she didn't picture herself ever playing the lead role as she did in Girls. "I didn't consider Jessica to be me. She's inspired by my life but is her own character and was written with Megan in mind," she states. In line with Dunham's perception of the program, Megan Stalter claims that Girls was all about sex and Too Much is about falling in love. She decided to avoid the limelight for another reason as well. Dunham, who was in her 20s when she filmed Girls, said to The New Yorker last year that she was not up for having my body dissected again due to the intense scrutiny her body received. She admits that she moved further behind the camera in part because of body shaming. "Just being perceived was overwhelming," she claims. For the last several years, Dunham has concentrated on writing projects that aren't centered on her acting career. "Our culture is still so deeply fatphobic, misogynistic, racist, and ageist, and that informs our dynamic with our body," she adds, despite the fact that society has made some progress toward being more body positive. The 39-year-old has been outspoken about the health issues she has had, especially her endometriosis, which resulted in a hysterectomy at the age of 31. She claims that since then, she has grown to embrace her appearance when asked how her relationship with her body has altered. "I've been able to have a relationship with my body that exists outside of the cultural pressures, and I feel lucky for that." In addition to considering how her perception of herself has evolved, Dunham claims to have gained a great deal of knowledge since her 20s. The actress, who has been in the public eye for almost 10 years, has had her share of scandals. When Murray Miller, the author of Girls, was accused of sexual assault in 2017, she stood up for him. "It was absolutely the wrong time to express her viewpoint," Dunham subsequently said in an apology. Miller was not charged despite his strong denial of the allegations. She also expressed regret for a distasteful joke she made on the U.S. abortion debate on a podcast, in which she said she wished she had had a termination. "I thought back then, it was important to just keep going and be tough no matter what happened," she recalls. "I wish I had given myself more time and space since I was so preoccupied with my job and trying to block out the noise." When you're in your 20s, it might be difficult to comprehend that you must accept your own intricacies and sensitivities.